Hey guys, welcome. You guys read the title of the video? You know what time it is. I'm here with the review, whatever. And sorry if the angle isn't as flattering. I don't have my computer with me, and I wanted to get this review out for you guys. To set you guys up, you read the title, but I'm no strange feat to reissue deluxe versions. I have like this Nimrod here. And I have Dookie as well, and yeah, unfortunately the spine has is kind of like that. I don't know. Same problem with this one, Injustice for All. Yeah, the spine's kind of jacked up. Yeah. I also have the Black Album, and I have the heavy version as well. This is very heavy. Okay. I also have 2112. Pharaoh of the Kings. Maybe like, what's my point? But Hemispheres. Permanent Waves. I don't know why this one's so scratched, but it is. And recent acquisition fairly recently. Moving Pictures. This is the Japanese import. This came straight from Japan. Because this has a bonus DVD that was included in the States. Anyway, you might be like, what's your point? I'm basically saying this is not my first rodeo. We're here to review American Idiot. I usually don't review box sets like this, but this one I felt needed to be done. Yeah, so this one includes a bunch of stuff. We're going to show you what's inside, but I'm going to go over what's in here. I didn't do so much in the unboxing. If you want to see the interior, I'm still going to pull everything out, but if you want to see the discs and inside the book and stuff, go watch the unboxing. Link will be down below. I unboxed a bunch of other cool stuff, including the guitar you see in the video, laser discs, stuff like that. So this includes... anyway, we're getting off topic. This includes the album. I'm curious to see if the CD tracks are indexed. I don't have a CD player that can do index tracks, but yeah, that'd be interesting to find out. If anybody does have one of those players and gets this set, let me know. Of course, the 13-track album, American Idiot, Jesus of Suburbia, Holiday, Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Those are 4 I played in the medley, if you will. Are We the Waiting, St. Jimmy, Give Me Novocaine, She's a Rebel, Extraordinary Girl, Let Her Bomb, Wake Me Up with September Ends. I played that. Homecoming, and I also played What's Her Name. So yeah, that's the original album. It's about 57 minutes long. CD2 has B-sides and bonus tracks. I have I also, of course, originally had this original CD. This is what it originally looks like. I'll show you the disc 2. Just for whatever. I usually don't show stuff this way, but because I'm doing a review, I'm doing it this way. Anyway, B-sides include Live from Mahokari Misi, Tokyo, Japan, which is also included on my 21st Century Breakdown 2-disc version on this bonus disc, as it says right here. I don't know if you can see underneath the picture. It says also live March 19th, 2005, as it says right here. So this is the exact same as on this disc. I think it was included in another bonus edition, but yeah, this is how I have access to those tracks. Before I owned this, American Idiot, Jesus of Suburbia, Holiday, Are We the Waiting, St. Jimmy, Boulevard of Broken Dreams. The 4 B-sides that were included in deluxe versions as well. Famous Son, Shoplifter, Governor, which apparently is about Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Too Much Too Soon. I've heard 1 or 2 of these before. I heard it on the set. VH1 Storytellers 2005, which is the B-side on, I think, Jesus of Suburbia, and another one. But anyway, Are We the Waiting, St. Jimmy, Gimme Novocaine, and Homecoming. Sucks they didn't put Gimme Novocaine, Letter Bomb on here, but oh no, she's a rebel. Sorry, because it kind of fades down and it sounds kind of weird. Anyway, you got demos. This includes 2 versions of American Idiot. I'll talk more about that later. All the original songs, but some songs are differently named, like Radio Baghdad is Extraordinary Girl, Cluster Bomb is Letter Bomb. There's multiple versions of Homecoming and Jesus of Suburbia on here. At towards the end of the album, the last 4 tracks before What's Her Name are those demos. And What's Her Name, as mentioned. And CD4 is live at Irving Plaza, which is the aforementioned American Idiot album, front to back, plus Minority and We Are the Champions. Blu-ray has Heartlight Disc 1 has Heart Like a Hand Grenade. Blu-ray and Blu-ray Disc 2 has the brand new documentary 20 Years of American Idiots, plus BBC Live, which had, if I'm not mistaken, do I remember this right? Let me double check the book just to be 100% sure. I think it's also on the sleeve. Nope. Let me check the book. Put it down. Has Saint Jimmy, Gimme a Novocaine, She's a Rebel, Welcome to Paradise, Wake Me Up as September Ends, and Jesus of Suburbia, as well as American Idiot and Boulevard of Broken Dreams from live later with Jules Holland on here. So yeah, got a ton of material. So yeah, it's in one of these boxes. However, it is pretty much the same box. If you look at it, it's the Dookie one. It's pretty much this one's just a different material. It's pretty much the same shape, but they just chose a different type of material. And this one feels better in the hands as well as the spine. The spine does have that crack thing, but it's less obvious. Here, you can see. Yeah, let's go through what's in the set if you didn't watch my unboxing. If you want to see the book and stuff, I'm not going to show it and the disc labels. That's in the unboxing video. But yeah, it comes with a patch, 3 pins, 4 stickers. If I had a second set of these, I would have used them, but I don't, so I'm not using them. The book I was looking at, it's 44 pages. It's very thick. Has some very cool stuff. Also, there's like things to Quentin Tarantino and stuff, and yeah. The album 20 Years of American Idiot. This is also what the double record set looks like. This is what the cover is for the double record set. So yeah, and then the back's pretty much the same. Then you got the Rage and Love thing. Then you got B-sides and bonus tracks. And yeah. Demos. Live at Irving Plaza. This is a great show, by the way. I'll talk more about it later. Blu-ray 1, Heart Like a Hand Grenade, which I also have on DVD. This is the original release from 2015. This was originally released in 2015, and yeah, only on DVD. So this is a upgrade. So I technically don't need a DVD anymore, but whatever. I still keep it. And I literally just watched this at the time of this recording. 20 Years of American Idiots and BBC Live. By the way, you're watching this on my my birthday. I'm pre-recording this, but you're watching this on my birthday. I think so. Yeah. Cool fact for you. Let's talk about the album first. This album means a lot to me. This is the first album I ever heard front to back and fully loved. First album I think I ever heard, period. In hindsight, later got me into, concept records and longer stuff like, Justice for All and Moving Pictures and 2112. Yeah, hence why I have these things with me. But yeah, this record made life-changing moment for me. This is what got me into rock and roll. This record means a lot, hence why I pre-ordered this. As I said, I don't know if this has the indexing or not. Somebody who has a player that with the index marker and owns this, tell me in the comments down below if it does that or not. Let me know. Okay. B-sides and bonus tracks. This disc is pretty much stuff that's been released before. Although, to be honest with you, I haven't heard a couple of these bonus deluxe edition / B-side tracks before. Like Favorite Son I didn't think I heard before. Shoplifter. I think I've heard Too Much Too Soon before. I have not heard, I didn't hear the VH1 disc, I think. So, yeah, this was nice to listen to. One of the bigger highlights was the demos. I'm not a huge fan of demos, but this album right here is amazing. For one, the demos have a wider sound stage, stereo's image than the original album. That's one thing I noticed when I was comparing the, I was listening through it on my PS3, just straight through, optical from my TV to my speakers. This sounds amazing. One thing of note, some of these demos sound completely different. For example, Homecoming, the first 2 minutes of the demo sounds completely different. The book mentions it. Mike Dirnt was tired of people being late, and he wrote a 30-second song, and that's one of the included things on this disc and the Homecoming demo. Yeah, and for me, the highlight of this is the alternative version of American Idiot. It has more of a, I don't know if progressive is the right word for it, but I definitely get vibes of progressive rock when I hear it. So, and it's different. In the original song, it's kind of a repeat section. In the demo version, it's different. It's like two very different, verse structures, which I really like. So, American Idiot alt version. The lyrics are not as good, but song structure wise, it's better in my opinion. Anyway, enough about that. Live at Irving Plaza. This is a wonderful show. I never heard it before. I know it's been bootlegged to hell. But yeah, I heard that they cut a song or two, like, on this disc. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's like Brain Stew Jaded or something like that. Which kind of sucks. They had enough room to put another song on here. Which, again, sucks, but what can you do? Very good album. Otherwise, but yeah. I'm talking about Heart Like a Hand Grenade now. This one, this documentary, I have a love-hate relationship with this documentary. I mean, I love some of the in-studio stuff, but like some of the shots and the editing is not the greatest, and the pacing is a little too slow. But overall, it's not a bad documentary, but it's not the best one. It's one of the weaker rockumentaries of bands I love. I'm not gonna lie, but it's decent. So yeah, if you're not a super fan, you might not enjoy this one. But for sure, you're gonna love this one. This was an amazing documentary. 20 Years of American Idiot. I love this documentary. I literally just finished watching it, as well as the BBC Live and stuff. Like 2 hours. I just finished watching it. Like the 2-hour documentary and all that stuff. Just now. 110 minutes plus BBC Live, which is 34 minutes plus another 10 minutes for the 2 songs from Live with Jules Holland. So yeah, you got a lot of stuff on here. So yeah, this documentary I really liked. Show them more on the road. These two remind me kind of when you put them together, like like a year and a half in the life of Metallica. Let me go pause and go show it to you. I actually own it. I forgot to bring it down. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I went to go get them just because. Yeah, I have the VHS. I have the laser disc. This is the import from Japan. No, this is from Sony Records, not from Elektra, as it was in the States. Because I think Sony owned the rights in Japan, something like that. Yeah, you got a nice box. This is, yeah, you can tell this is Japanese, especially from the back. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I just wanted to show this off just for the hell of it. They were, from my knowledge, they weren't sold separately. I'm just showing it to you just because it's not that hard as that set to show you everything in it. And then this one has a gatefold. There's all the chapter stuff. Chapters for all 3 parts. Kind of looks like the Black Album cover. And then the back. It smells a little funky, but what can you do? I love this set. So yeah. Put this away. Okay. And then I also have it on DVD. So yeah, this is gonna be a long review. I'm talking about nonsense, kind of. Yeah, I also have it on DVD. But yeah. So these two kind of remind me of that. As like this is part 1, because and part 1 of this documentary is them recording the Black Album. This is recording American Idiot. Part 2 is on tour, but it's more of a nostalgia, back in time kind of deal. More so than you're gonna have part 2, which part 2 was pretty much recorded at the time of all those events happening. But yeah, that's what this reminds me of. For those, I'm going to talk about pros and cons of the set. Right now, the number one pro, Blu-ray. I was very surprised to see that Green Day decided to put Blu-rays in this set. Usually, when they do box sets like this, they usually put DVDs only. They don't put Blu-rays. Not with this set. They went Blu-ray. So that's number 1 positive. Number 2 is that is the demos disc. As I said, I'm not really a huge demos fan, but damn, is this a good set of demos. And I loved hearing the album from back in the day, performed live in full. I've heard it on the Savior's Tour. I've heard bootlegs of that. People uploading it onto YouTube. But I have not heard... I've heard a junk quality recording of the album in full. But I've heard the better version now. So, and the biggest highlight on here, I think, for me is demos, Irving Plaza, and Disc 2 Blu-ray, BBC Live. And 20 Years of American Idiot is going to be one of the greatest, makes up for this one. This one is kind of 20 Years of American Idiot is amazing. So, yeah. Now the cons of this set. Number 1 thing I wish they included. Bullet in the Bible. This was not on here. Which sucks. I mean, I wish this was on here. 1 for 1. The whole show. Maybe an extended whole show recording of this. By the way, this is 14 tracks of the 20-track set list. Didn't include We Are the Champions, Maria. What else was performed then? Jaded isn't here. What else? Yeah, I think that. Oh, Homecoming. Homecoming was not included on this one, so it would have been nice to hear, a whole show of the era on this set, but we don't have one. That is the major disappointment for me, is that we didn't get a Blu-ray or DVD full show of, something. I might be spoiled with the Rush show, Rush sets, where this has, live in what it's called, live in YYZ, but live in Toronto, Canada, 81. This is the exit stage left, and CD and DVD, Laserdisc, Blu-ray, whatever, Laserdisc, DVD, VHS, show, because that set, the Blu-ray, I mean the video and the audio has some tracks from the previous tour, and the video, them together, doesn't have all the tracks, and this puts them all together. So and then like this one had, the show was on the Different Stages CD, and then was later put in full on this one. None of that. No full shows of the era that's like a regular set list. This has just the full album show, which I'm kind of disappointed in, but what can you do? Overall, I'm proud of buying. I'm glad I bought this. As I said, this album means so much to me. So I was gonna buy it anyway. I mean, even if it was kind of I would have still kept it in my collection. They did an excellent job, but some things could have been done better. Oh, and the other thing I realized is on BBC Live, in the BBC Live section, for whatever reason, there's some clicking noise during I think it was it was Wake Me Up When September Ends, but like at the end of Welcome to Paradise into Wake Me Up When September Ends, and it kind of goes away by Jesus of Suburbia. But yeah, there's some weird crackling digital bitrate failing noise going on. That's the other problem I have with the set, is that one weird error. I don't know what that's about. Let me know if that's just an error with my set or whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I know it's kind of long just for one set, but as I said, this album means so much to me. I wanted to talk about everything, and as I said, I just finished listening to this. As I said, also today, the day you're watching this is my birthday. I'm old now. So if you could wish me happy birthday in the comments. Patrons will probably get this on Tuesday, the day the previous video is going public. But anyway, if you could wish me a birthday, January 9. It's my birthday. Woo! I'm old now. Okay. Anyway, so I'm glad I'm doing this video with some. Glad I'm doing a video on my birthday with some nostalgia for me. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed the little jam, me talking about the sets and seeing all the sets I have, from this one. Excuse me. Let me know if you wanted me to do the next visit I do, or maybe summertime, completes deluxe reissue set, collection. Eventually I might get some of the Beatles ones. I'm highly intrigued into looking to go get the CDs of those, or I don't have any from Weezer yet. I know Weezer just put out the Blue Album when I didn't get that, but eventually I will get those. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but we'll see. I also did get a gift card to Amazon, so I might get the Weezer set soon. Anyway, I'm talking too much. I hope you guys enjoyed this American Idiot review. Drop a comment down below if you heard the full set. I hear there's some errors with it on YouTube. It sounds different than the CDs and the records. Let me know if that's true. Let me tell you, these CDs sounded great. But the American Idiot one sounds kind of compressed a little bit, but not too much. But anyway, let me know if there's any sound differences between the CDs and Blu-rays and the YouTube. I heard that might be an issue. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this record, this box set, everything about the set or the album itself, or whether they should have included this or not. Should have, but. Anyway, I hope to see you guys next time. Peace, everybody.